Hey guys, Ashley here, bringing a full body, feel good flow. We'll start at the top of the mat. Bring the feet a comfortable distance apart. Soften through those knees. Pick up the toes. See if you can spread them nice and wide. Notice how the arches of the feet become active. You can feel all four corners of the feet. The big toe mound, the little toe mound, the inner and outer edges of the heel. So keep that activation through the feet. As we soften the toes. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, draw them down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's add hands in here. On the inhalation, palms together, fingertips rise. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs come to the heart. Inhale, press them up. Exhale. Inhale. Now on this one, exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, floating down, forward fold. We'll hang heavy here. Let those knees bend so that we can rest belly on thighs. You might even take the thumbs, plug them into the hips, shimmy them back. We want our pelvis to be spilling forward. That way we're not rounding through the lower back and we're really targeting the back of the legs. Let the head hang heavy. Say hello to your knees. Thank them for carrying you and all that they do. As we inhale, draw belly button in. And slowly stack the spine. Arms dangle as we ragdoll up to standing. Exhale, shoulders down the back, palms spiral forward. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale to fold forward. Adding on here, inhale, hands come to the shins. We'll pause for a moment. Again, bend those knees and imagine a line connecting the crown of the head to the tailbone. And they're moving in the opposite direction, flattening out the spine. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Rolling up through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Tadasana. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, folding forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bring the palms down and step knees back. Finding tabletop, palm the hands, finding wrists underneath the shoulders, knees under hips. Taking a few rounds of cat-cow. Starting with the tailbone, tucking it under. Exhale, look to the belly, round the shoulders. Inhale, flip the hips. Belly lowers, heart shines forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Finding neutral tabletop now. Tucking the toes, reach the hips back, do a little toe stretch. Shimmy side to side. Taking a look at the hands, middle finger points straight forward. See if you can spread those fingers nice and wide and grip into the ends of the fingertips. Creating a small dome in the palm of the hand. We'll make way to our downward facing dog. Engage abdominals. Pick up those knees. Imagine reaching that belly towards the thighs. External rotation through the arms. and hips rise as the heels get heavy. Now you don't have to make the heels touch the ground here. The legs do not need to be straight. Take a few breaths, finding stability. And again, finding that line that connects the crown of the head to the tailbone and lengthen the spine. Shoulders draw down the back. Shoulders externally rotating. Take a look at your feet. Lift those toes. Take a breath. You might pedal the feet out here. Nice and deep into one hip at a time. Peeking up at the hands. Tiptoe. How high can you keep the hips? As you come forward to forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's bring the fingertips behind. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, take it right back down again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, tenting the fingers. We're going to send the left foot back. Turn it out 45 degrees. The stance does not have to be super wide here as we prepare for warrior one. Feel sturdy, walk those hands up the knee. And check in with the hips. Open and close. We're working on the hips parallel to the front of the mat. So the right leg is forward and the right hip draws back. Energy out through the back leg into the pinky edge of the foot. Inhale, arms to rise. Exhale, plug them in. Inhale. Exhale, elbows draw out. Inhale, open, squeeze shoulders together. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, elbows out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, goalposts. Inhale, open across the heart. Exhale. And inhale. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Plug in here. Squaring off those hips. Bending into that front leg. Mindful that the knee does not cross over the ankle. Tuning into the lower belly. Feel it draw in and up. Get heavy through the feet as you find your roots. Take a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, hands surround the front foot. And we'll step back to plank. And we have options here. We can keep the knees lifted or draw those knees down. Yogi's choice. External rotation through the arms. A breath or two. And lower the knees. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, squeeze elbows into the ribs. And lower the belly. Baby cobra. So inhale. Exhale. Hips to heels. Child's pose. Rolling up, tabletop. Once more, tuck the toes, hips reach back, pick up the knees, just hover. And then settle in, downward facing dog. And tiptoeing to the top, Uttanasana, forward folds. Inhale, halfway, fingertips back, squeeze shoulders together, lengthen through the heart. Exhale. Inhale, rolling up, shoulders down the back. Inhale, upward salute. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, tend those fingertips. This time, right foot reaches back. Back toes turn 45 degrees. Get the base set up, root before you rise. And ready, coming up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Once more, you might check in with the hips. Squaring them off to the front of the mat. Left hip plugs in. Inner thighs squeeze together. Inhale, arms. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbows out. Inhale, squeeze shoulders, lift the chest. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one more. Exhale. And settling. Warrior 1. You might focus your gaze off the end of the nose. Letting the shoulders relax. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands surround the front foot, stepping back, finding plank. Again, modify it as you'd like. On this next chaturanga, option once more to lower those knees, move through squeezing elbows in, or keep the knees lifted. Elbows squeeze in, exhale. Releasing, inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. We'll take a collective breath. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth with a sigh. On an inhalation, roll up, finding tabletop. Wrists under the shoulders. I'm going to build a little bit of heat. We'll use our modified chaturanga here. Checking in with the soft part of the elbows, like those pointing forward, and the pointy part of the elbow back. That way, they glide right alongside the rib cage. We'll take 3 rounds. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, squeeze elbows in. Inhale, press up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Toes together, knees out. Modified or wide-legged child's pose. Bring the palms together and thumbs to the back of the neck, resting forehead. tuning to your breath. Feeling the vibrations of the body. How the breath comes in and out of existence. Reaching hands forward. Fingers spread wide, rise up, tabletop. Tuck the toes, hips back, downward facing dog. Adho Svanasana. And make your way to the top of the mat, maybe by tiptoeing, or a few hops, or one big hop. And roll it up. Stepping wide on the mat. Arms reach out. Toes out, heels in. Bend the knees. We'll settle for goddess. Hands to the knees. Get a little shoulder action. Roll right shoulder in, look towards the left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, left shoulder in, look to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. One more time each side. Center once more, goalpost arms. Woo. It's okay if you almost fall. Inhale, lengthen. Toes forward, maybe even click the heels out a little. Wide-legged forward folds. You might take your peace fingers, wrap them around big toe. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the chest in, elbows out. And a few breaths. One more. Release the toes, hands to the hips. Rise up, flat back. Use the booty all the way up. Arms spread wide. Right toes point to the side. Click this back heel out a little bit. Hips shift to the left. Right hand reaches forward. We're preparing for triangle. Lower right hand. Well, here is a perfect place to bring in some blocks. If you don't have any, maybe books. Otherwise, you can just bring your hand to your shin. Opening the chest. Left hand rises to the sky. Chin slightly draws in so that you have a long neck. Bend into the front knee, inhale, rise up. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. And again, right knee is hovering over the ankle, avoiding passing the ankle. Inhale, straighten the front leg, palms come together. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Straightening the leg once more. Finding triangle, right hand reaches forward. Tipping. If you'd like to work those abdominals, maybe reach hands overhead. Imagine holding a big ball. It's okay to shake. Bending into the front knee. Warrior two. Exhale, settle. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Returning to five-pointed star. And left toes straighten out. Right heel bumps out slightly. If you used the block the last time, bring it on in. Hips reach to the right this time. Left hand forward. And then tipping, finding Trikonasana or triangle. Few breaths. Bending into the front leg. Inhale, rise up. Warrior two. Soft elbows. Inhale, palms together, straighten front leg. Exhale, settle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gazing off the front fingertips. Once more, straighten the front leg. Hips pull towards the right. Left hand forward. Finding triangle. Again, option to reach both hands overhead. Find the shake. Bend the front knee. Inhale. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Five-pointed star once more. And we'll wiggle the feet a little bit closer and settle in for yogi squat or malasana. Here's a wonderful place to bring in some modifications, especially if we've got some cranky knees. So a block, a bolster, something to put underneath the bum is wonderful. But even if we're using something to support the hips, avoid just collapsing and letting all of the muscles loosen up and sink here. Elbows on the inside of the knees, palms together. Magnetize sternum or chest into the thumbs. And to find that lift through the hips, squeeze the knees into the elbows and the elbows press back. And you'll feel as if you want to pop right up. Lower belly draws in, lifting up. Deep into the hips. Just a few breaths here. And as another note, it is okay for the heels to be lifted. And if that feels uncomfortable, you might roll your mat or a blanket underneath the heels to give them some support. Take another breath or two here. Fingertips reach out. hips to the sky, toes forward. Elbows, or hands come to the elbows. Relax forward. Hands to the hips. Elbows towards the sky. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, all the way up. Come to standing. Good. Move any props out of the way. Come back to the top of the mat. Finding Tadasana. Inhale out and up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back to plank this time. On the exhale, lower the knees or keep them lifted. Elbows glide past the ribs. Inhale. Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And coming down to the knees, we'll sit back, bring the hips to the side, working our way down now. Bending the knees, bringing them hip distance apart. Mindful of the shoulders and the wrist here as we move towards reverse table. Fingertips point towards the front of the mat. Pressing the feet down, lift the hips. Now this is option 1. Option 2, extend the legs for reverse plank. Whichever option we're using, lift those hips. Activating the back of the body. And see how controlled you can lower the hips back in between the hands. Sitting up nice and tall, walking the hips back. Now if you find that the lower back rounds quite a bit, feel free to bring in a blanket or a bolster, lift the hips so we have a tall spine. Working on our forward fold. Imagine lifting the belly before folding forward. No need to push or pull anything here. Just let natural unraveling happen. Option to bring some tools in, maybe a block for the forehead. A few breaths to wind it down. One or two more breaths. Walk back up. Windshield wiper the feet. Control the knees. Up, feet together. Preparing for a butterfly or Baddha. Again, find the crown of the head sitting over the hips. forward. Again, feel free to bring any blocks, props in. You can also do this without them. Closing the eyes, just allowing the passive pose to occur. Again, no pushing or pulling, just being. Taking a moment to feel how grounded and present you become. Have everything you need right in this moment. Bring the knees together. Making way to our backs. We'll have the knees into the chest. Gentle rocking side to side. Place the hands on the knees. Draw gentle circles. Go slower than you think you want to go. Feeling all the contact points of the pelvis and the sacrum. Reaching the hands up through the knees. Either catch the ankles or kinky edge of the toes. Drawing knees down. Feet to the sky. As we prepare for Shavasana, you might extend the legs long, or you might keep the knees bent, feet to the edges of the mat. Just let the knees kind of fall inward. Arms rest alongside the body, palms to the sky. And close the eyes. Any adjustments, maybe walking the shoulders down the back, wiggling the hips. Bringing awareness to the back of the body. Feeling gravity as it hugs you closer to the earth. Relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw. Let the tongue get heavy on the bottom of the mouth. The eyes get heavy. And the whole body sinking into the earth. Imagining being suspended in a hammock. In this hammock, feel the warm breeze. The kiss of the sunshine through some palm trees. Just present in this eternal bliss. Journey, the space and time, gentle movement, the fingers and toes, rolling on one side, preparing to come up to seated. Thanks for joining in. See you again soon. My name's Ashley. Have a beautiful, wonderful